Hello everyone, my name is Ushira Imesh and my student ID is 1575126. In this video, I'm gonna demonstrate 5 tasks using the pfSense firewall software and explain its performance in a virtual environment. For this, we need 3 VMs as Kali Linux, Windows and pfSense. As you can see, I have already installed the virtual machines that require to complete this assignment. Here are the firewall Kali Linux Windows have installed on the Oracle VirtualBox. We need to have 3 VMs in the same network. For that work, I set the first network adapter in firewall to NAT like this, and the second adapter to internal network and name it as LAN1. Then I set both Kali and Windows network adapters to the same as firewall's adapter to internal network LAN1 like this. So now we have configured necessary settings to design a virtual network with a firewall. I have already started the virtual machine. Setting up IP address is the next part we are gonna do. For the firewall IP, leave it as the default like this: 192.168.1.1. For for the Windows IP, set it at like this: 192.162.1.3. Set the default IP as the IP of firewall. As for the Kali Linux IP, I set the IP for 192.168.1.2. I did the default gateway for Kali Linux as same. Now we can check whether the network is established properly through ping. First, I'm gonna ping the firewall. It's working. Now I'm gonna ping the Windows VM. It's working as well. After successfully establishing the network, let's move to the first task in hand. As for the first task, I am going to block the access to the internet for Kali Linux using the firewall. Here before we can access the internet from Kali Linux. See, it's working. Now let's go to the pfSense interface using its IP and block access for internet to Kali Linux. Now let's go to firewall, click rules, go to LAN, add, set action to block, set protocol to any, set the source IP to the IP address of Kali Linux. Now save, apply changes. Let's kill ongoing sessions in Kali Linux IP from this diagnostics tool. Go to states. Now enter the IP of Kali Linux. Filter kill states. Now let's try to access the internet from Kali Linux. As you can see, it's not working. You can check from here as well. See, it cannot access the internet now. For the next task, I'm going to simulate application blocking by using blocking known ports that uses certain applications like BitTorrent. I have already deleted the previous rule, so now I can create a new rule for this. Go to Firewall, go to Rules, go to LAN, um, add, add a new rule, set the action to block, set the protocol to TCP/UDP. Now set the source address to the IP address of Kali Linux. Now let's set the destination port for 6881 and 6889, which are the common ports for BitTorrent. Now let's check log packets that handled by this rule. Click Save. Now apply changes. Now you can test this from using the this command on Kali. You can see that it is blocked from the logs. Now the firewall is blocking all the torrent application activities on Kali Linux. As for the next task, I'm gonna block to access to multiple websites like Facebook or YouTube with one rule using alias in order to make my firewall rules more scalable and manageable. First, I'm gonna create the alias like this. Go to the firewall, click aliases. Now you can add the alias, give it a name. Now you can add the address of the website you need to block. I'm gonna add another website, SEO to you. Now save it, apply changes. Now you can add the rule to the LAN, add. For the action, select block. For the protocol, select any. For the destination, select aliases. And now you can input the alias we created earlier. like this. Now you can save it, apply changes. Now you can see you can access YouTube from the Kali Linux. See, you can't access the Kali Linux from YouTube. You can access others. You can access Facebook either. You can check from here as well. See, it, it won't ping. As for the next task, I'm going to limit the bandwidth in Kali Linux using Traffic Shaper in the firewall. Here you can select Traffic Shaper, select limiters. Now I'm gonna add a limiter for download speed. Click enable. Set a name. Set the bandwidth 1 megabit per second. Now set the mask as source addresses. Now you can save it. Apply changes. Now add a limiter for upload speed. Set the speed for 256 mega kilobits per second. Set the mask for destination addresses. Click enable. Save it. Apply changes. Now you can add the rule to the Kali Linux network. Go to LAN. From here, click add like this. Now you can set the source address as the Kali Linux IP address. Like this. You can set the destination address as any. After that, click here, advanced options. Select in pipe as Kali download and out pipe as Kali upload. Now you can save it. Apply changes. Now you can test the speed of Kali Linux user. Here is the download speed. Now it's below 1 megabit per second. And here the upload speed now. These are the result before limiting the bandwidth. These are the result after limiting the bandwidth. So the pfSense firewall can manage the users' network performance and bandwidth without any effort. As for my final task, I'm going to show how to do a web filtering using the pfSense DNS resolver. First go to services, then click on resolver, DNS resolver, then scroll down, add a host override. I'm choosing YouTube website. Set the IP address to loopback IP address. This setup redirects any request to YouTube to the loopback address, preventing it from loading. Now you can save it. Save. Now apply changes. Now go to the Kali Linux terminal. Now use this command on Kali Linux to update the DNS to pfSense IP so that DNS requests go through the firewall, filtering the websites. Now I'm gonna load the YouTube website. See, it won't load the page. This shows pfSense firewall can do basic content filtering without additional packages. In summary, now I have a better understanding of how the pfSense software can be important in a network environment. One of the key realizations was how the basic rules such as restricting bandwidth or blocking certain websites contribute to control and management over a network. I found that the process of creating and managing rules become much easier with the feature alias in pfSense firewall software. However, there were challenges for me which included troubleshooting errors and verifying the effectiveness of certain rules. The practical experience I gained through this assignment showed me the importance of accuracy, testing, and clear network rules when it comes to securing a network. Thank you for watching.